Freedom, adventure, the open road. RV living is a dream for so many, but here's the reality. With every mile you travel, there's something you'll leave behind. Today, we're exposing the top 20 things you'll miss when you commit to life on the road. This isn't just a list, it's a wake-up call for anyone considering RV life. Let's get rolling. The luxury of long, hot showers is often one of the first comforts sacrificed in RV living. While traditional homes offer abundant hot water and strong pressure, RV life requires adapting to more modest bathing arrangements. With RV water heaters typically holding only 6 to 10 gallons and limited fresh water tank capacity, showers become quick, efficient affairs rather than relaxing rituals. Even with campground hookups, lower water pressure, and finite gray water tank space restrict shower duration. This limitation feels especially challenging after active days outdoors when you're craving a lengthy, warming shower. While campground facilities offer an alternative, they often lack the privacy and cleanliness of a personal bathroom. Some RVers upgrade their systems with better shower heads or larger tanks, but nothing quite matches the comfort of unlimited hot water at home. This daily reminder of simplified living represents one of the more noticeable trade-offs between traditional home comforts and the freedom of mobile living. Living in an RV means embracing significantly smaller spaces, where every square foot serves multiple purposes. The living room, dining area, and kitchen typically blend into one compact space, a dramatic shift from traditional homes with separate rooms for each function. This consolidated layout becomes particularly noticeable when sharing the space with family or pets. The adjustment can be challenging, especially for those accustomed to spacious homes. Simple activities like hosting friends or finding personal space become exercises in creativity and compromise. The open design, while space-efficient, offers minimal privacy or quiet areas for solitude. Storage presents constant challenges, forcing difficult decisions about what to keep. Full-sized furniture, book collections, and seasonal decorations often need to be left behind. Even with clever organization and multifunctional furniture, the space constraints remain evident. While some thrive in this minimalist environment, others find the spatial limitations an ongoing challenge that reminds them of the comforts left behind. Adapting to RV cooking means reimagining kitchen life with significantly downsized appliances. The compact kitchen setup features smaller refrigerators, minimal counter space, and modest stovetops, requiring frequent grocery trips and creative meal planning. Baking becomes particularly challenging with RV ovens, known for their uneven heating, if they're present at all. Many newer RVs rely solely on microwaves, toaster ovens, or instant pots, limiting cooking options. Counter space constraints make meal preparation a puzzle, especially when cooking for multiple people. Storage limitations force tough decisions about kitchen equipment. Extensive collections of cookware and specialty tools must be pared down to bare essentials, with each item justifying its precious space. While some RVers adapt by embracing simpler cooking styles or outdoor grilling, the restrictions can frustrate passionate home chefs. For food enthusiasts, this downsized kitchen experience often represents one of RV living's most significant daily adjustments, highlighting the trade-off between culinary ambitions and mobile freedom. Personalizing an RV presents unique challenges that contrast sharply with the creative freedom of decorating a traditional home. While conventional houses allow for endless customization, from paint colors to built-in features, RVs impose strict limitations due to their functional design and mobile nature. Decoration options typically remain limited to removable items like throw pillows and wall decals, as the RV's basic structure must stay unchanged. The standard neutral interiors can feel impersonal, and even minor modifications require careful consideration of weight limits and travel safety. Common decorative elements like framed photos or shelving must be secured or packed away while driving. The constant movement also restricts decor choices, making fragile items and elaborate displays impractical. Personal touches that typically make a space feel homey often don't survive the rigors of road life, resulting in an environment that prioritizes function over comfort. For those who express themselves through their living space, this creative limitation can feel particularly restrictive, despite the freedom that RV life offers. The transition from a private backyard to shared campground spaces marks a significant adjustment in RV life. While traditional homes provide exclusive outdoor retreats for relaxation and recreation, RV living means adapting to communal spaces where privacy becomes a luxury rather than a given. Most campgrounds place RVs close together, transforming simple pleasures like reading outdoors or family meals into shared experiences with nearby neighbors. Campground rules often limit personalization of outdoor areas, restricting furniture arrangements, decorations, and privacy solutions. Even basic activities like letting children or pets play freely require more supervision and consideration of others. Travel realities sometimes mean parking in less desirable locations like rest areas or parking lots, where outdoor enjoyment isn't possible. While dispersed camping or boondocking offers more solitude, these options lack the comfort and convenience of a permanent yard. For those used to the sanctuary of private outdoor space, adapting to these shared environments often proves one of RV living's more challenging adjustments. While RV living offers the freedom of constant travel, it often comes with the emotional challenge of physical separation from loved ones. Though modern technology provides ways to stay connected through video calls and social media, these digital interactions can't fully replace the warmth of in-person relationships and shared moments. The mobile lifestyle makes it difficult to maintain regular involvement in family life. Missing significant events like birthdays, holidays, and weekly gatherings can create a persistent sense of absence. This separation feels particularly challenging for those with young children or aging parents, as the desire for adventure conflicts with being present for important moments and daily support. While RV life offers opportunities to form new friendships on the road, these connections often lack the depth of long-established relationships. The transient nature of travel means constantly navigating temporary bonds while trying to maintain deeper connections from afar. Despite technological connections, the emotional weight of physical distance remains one of RV living's greatest challenges. The sacrifice of community ties represents one of the more subtle yet profound challenges of RV living. While traditional neighborhoods naturally foster connections through daily interactions, from friendly waves to becoming a regular at local shops, the nomadic lifestyle makes building such deep-rooted community bonds nearly impossible. Though RV life offers plenty of opportunities to meet fellow travelers, these connections often remain surface level due to their temporary nature. The constant movement means perpetually starting fresh, rarely staying in one place long enough to develop the meaningful relationships that arise from shared experiences and regular presence. This loss of community becomes especially apparent during holidays and celebrations, when the absence of familiar faces and established traditions can make special occasions feel less meaningful. While meeting new people brings excitement, it can't fully replace the comfort of being surrounded by those who truly know your story. Despite the adventures of mobile living, the absence of stable community ties often leaves a noticeable void. While RV life promises excitement and adventure, it often means sacrificing the comfort of predictable daily routines. Simple pleasures like morning walks on familiar streets or visits to a favorite coffee shop become variable experiences as locations constantly change. Each new destination requires rebuilding basic patterns from scratch, discovering grocery stores, mapping safe walking routes, or finding suitable workout spaces. Even mundane tasks like laundry or collecting mail demand more planning and flexibility than they would in a permanent home. This perpetual need to readjust can be mentally draining, especially for those who find comfort in structure and predictability. Though some travelers flourish in the spontaneity of mobile living, others struggle with the constant disruption of established habits. The thrill of new experiences sometimes gets overshadowed by the exhaustion of repeatedly recreating daily routines. Even with careful planning, the ever-changing environment means routines never achieve the predictability found in traditional home life. Maintaining reliable internet connectivity represents one of modern RV living's most significant challenges. While traditional homes offer stable, high-speed connections, life on the road means constantly navigating connectivity issues, especially in scenic but remote locations where signals are weak or non-existent. Despite being commonly advertised, campground Wi-Fi often proves frustratingly slow and unreliable, particularly during peak usage when multiple RVers strain the network. This unreliability creates special stress for remote workers who depend on stable connections for video calls and time-sensitive tasks. To ensure connectivity, many RVers invest in multiple backup solutions like mobile hotspots, cell boosters, and satellite systems. However, these alternatives come with their own limitations and often significant costs. Mobile data plans can be expensive, while satellite internet faces weather-related disruptions and requires clear sky access. For digital nomads and those dependent on reliable internet, This constant connectivity challenge represents one of RV living's most frustrating aspects, demanding ongoing planning and backup strategies. Managing healthcare while living on the road presents unique challenges that often surprise new RVers. The nomadic lifestyle makes maintaining consistent medical care difficult, transforming routine health maintenance into a complex logistical puzzle as locations constantly change. This challenge becomes particularly significant for those managing chronic conditions or requiring regular prescriptions. Each move means researching new pharmacies and navigating varying state regulations for medication transfers. Even basic preventive care like dental cleanings requires careful planning to align with travel schedules. Emergency situations add another layer of stress when you're unfamiliar with local medical facilities. While telemedicine offers some solutions, it can't address all healthcare needs, especially those requiring physical examinations or immediate care. Insurance coverage complications arise as networks and coverage areas change with location. Though many RVers successfully manage their healthcare through careful planning and digital resources, the lack of consistent, accessible medical care remains one of the more serious considerations of mobile living, particularly for those with ongoing health needs. Storage constraints represent one of the most immediate and tangible challenges when transitioning to RV life. Unlike traditional homes with generous closets, attics, and basements, RVs demand ruthless decisions about what truly deserves the limited space available. This storage reality impacts every aspect of daily living. Wardrobes require seasonal rotation, rather than year-round storage, while sentimental items and family heirlooms often need alternative homes. Even basic necessities like groceries and toiletries demand careful planning to fit within compact cabinets and drawers. Hobby enthusiasts face particularly tough choices, often needing to downsize or abandon equipment, craft supplies, or musical instruments. Every item, from kitchen utensils to maintenance tools, must justify its space consumption. While some embrace this forced minimalism as liberating, others find the constant evaluation of space usage mentally exhausting. The perpetual need to maximize limited storage serves as a daily reminder of the sacrifices made for mobile living, making it one of RV life's most significant adjustments. Adapting to limited entertainment options marks another significant adjustment in RV living. While traditional homes offer luxurious setups with large screens and quality sound systems, RV life typically means downsizing to basic options like laptops, tablets, or small TVs with modest speakers. The mobile lifestyle impacts access to live entertainment, often making you miss local cultural events, performances, or sporting events that require advanced planning. Even casual outings like movie theater visits become less spontaneous, requiring research to find venues near your current location. Campground positions frequently place you far from entertainment districts, limiting impromptu nights out. While some RV parks offer community activities or outdoor movie nights, these can't fully replace the variety of entertainment available in established communities. Though RV life provides unique opportunities for natural entertainment like stargazing or wildlife watching, the absence of familiar entertainment conveniences can feel particularly restrictive for those used to an active cultural life. Creative solutions and shifted expectations about leisure time become necessary adaptations to this new lifestyle. The lack of a permanent address creates unexpected challenges that affect many aspects of RV living. While traditional homes provide a stable point for receiving mail and managing official documents, full-time RVers must navigate complex alternatives for their postal needs. Mail forwarding services, though helpful, add extra steps and delays to receiving correspondence. Simple deliveries become logistical puzzles, requiring careful coordination with travel schedules. Even routine online shopping needs strategic planning to ensure packages arrive at the right place and time. The absence of a fixed address particularly complicates official matters. Basic tasks like renewing driver's licenses, voter registration, and maintaining bank accounts become more complex. Insurance policies, vehicle registration, and tax filing all require special handling without a permanent residence. While workarounds exist, the constant need to explain and manage your unconventional living situation can be exhausting. This administrative burden serves as a recurring reminder of the trade-off between mobile freedom and traditional convenience. Celebrating holidays and special occasions takes on new challenges in RV life, where space limitations and mobility often conflict with traditional festivities. The cozy quarters that usually make RV living charming can feel constraining when attempting to recreate cherished holiday traditions. Simple holiday pleasures become complex logistics. from finding space for a Christmas tree to preparing festive meals in a compact kitchen. Storage restrictions mean most seasonal decorations must be left behind or significantly downsized. Even modest celebrations require careful planning and creative space utilization. The mobile lifestyle also affects celebrations emotionally. Without the familiar setting of a permanent home or the presence of loved ones who traditionally share these moments, holidays can feel less festive. Traditional activities like neighborhood trick-or-treating or hosting holiday gatherings require significant adaptation. While many RVers find creative solutions through portable decorations or outdoor celebrations, the absence of a stable holiday environment makes special occasions feel markedly different from traditional home celebrations. RV living often requires giving up hobbies that demand dedicated space or substantial equipment. Activities easily enjoyed in traditional homes, like gardening, woodworking, or crafting, become nearly impossible when living in a compact mobile space. Storage constraints eliminate the possibility of maintaining extensive collections of tools and materials. Larger equipment like pottery wheels, sewing machines, or workshop tools prove too bulky or heavy for RV life. Even when storage is possible, finding space to actively engage in these hobbies presents another challenge. Setting up and cleaning project materials becomes impractical when your creative space also serves as your kitchen, bedroom, and living area. While many RVers successfully transition to more mobile-friendly pursuits like photography, hiking, or digital art, these alternatives don't always satisfy those deeply connected to their original hobbies. The inability to fully engage in beloved creative activities can leave a significant void, particularly for those who found peace and fulfillment in these space-intensive pursuits. One of the more subtle yet emotionally significant sacrifices of RV living is leaving behind cherished local establishments that once formed the backdrop of daily life. These aren't just businesses, but places that became part of your personal narrative. The coffee shop where baristas greet you by name and start preparing your usual order. The family-owned restaurant that knows your preferred table. Or the neighborhood gym where you've built friendships with regular workout partners. While life on the road offers endless opportunities to discover new places, these temporary encounters rarely match the depth of connection formed through years of patronage. The comfort of walking into a familiar space where you're recognized and welcomed becomes a distant memory. Even when you find excellent alternatives during your travels, the transient nature of RV life means you can't develop the same kind of lasting relationship with these establishments. This loss extends beyond mere convenience to touch something more fundamental, the sense of belonging that comes from being a regular somewhere. While the adventure of discovering new places is exciting, many RVers find themselves occasionally longing for those special local spots that made their former community feel like home. The bathroom situation in RV living represents one of the most noticeable downgrades from traditional home comforts. RV bathrooms prioritize basic functionality over luxury, featuring compact toilets, tiny sinks, and shower stalls that offer minimal room to maneuver. Bath lovers particularly feel the absence of a tub, as even the most innovative RV designs can't accommodate this relaxing comfort. Limited cabinet space demands careful organization of toiletries, towels, and essentials, while the lack of counter space turns simple grooming tasks like applying makeup or shaving into exercises in patience and flexibility. Even basic activities require adaptation, from finding creative ways to dry hair in the confined space, to dealing with limited ventilation that can make the small area feel more cramped. Storage solutions must be carefully planned, with every item requiring strategic placement. While RVers eventually adapt to these bathroom constraints, the absence of a spacious, well-appointed bathroom often serves as a daily reminder of the compromises made for mobile living. While RV living offers the freedom to chase favorable weather, it often means losing the deep connection to seasonal rhythms that comes with a permanent home. The joy of watching familiar trees change through the year, or anticipating spring flowers in your garden, gets replaced with a more transient relationship to nature's cycles. Traditional seasonal experiences, like warming by a fireplace during winter storms, raking autumn leaves, or tending perennial gardens, become memories rather than annual traditions. Simple pleasures like watching neighborhood children build snowmen or seeing the same flowering trees bloom each spring are harder to appreciate when constantly moving. Though RVs allow you to avoid extreme weather, this becomes more necessity than choice. The satisfaction of experiencing all seasons in one place, with proper shelter and comfort, gives way to a nomadic approach to climate. While this mobility offers advantages, it can disconnect you from the natural rhythm of seasonal changes and the sense of continuity they provide. The absence of permanence represents one of RV living's deepest, yet most intangible sacrifices. While constant movement brings excitement and new experiences, it comes at the cost of that profound sense of belonging that develops from settling in one place over time. Traditional homes allow you to create layers of memories in each room, developing an intimate connection with every corner and creak. This emotional anchoring to place proves difficult to replicate in a mobile lifestyle, where even simple acts like hanging family photos or choosing decor become temporary, rather than lasting investments. The transient nature of RV life keeps relationships and routines somewhat surface level, as both places and people continuously shift. While some find freedom in this impermanence, others experience a persistent sense of rootlessness. The inability to truly settle into a space and make it uniquely yours can create an underlying restlessness. For many RVers, this lack of permanence grows more noticeable over time, stirring a yearning for the emotional grounding of a fixed home. One significant adjustment to RV living is surrendering control over your immediate environment, an aspect of life often taken for granted in traditional homes. While stationary homes allow you to create and maintain predictable surroundings, RV life introduces countless variables beyond your control. Campground living requires adapting to neighbors in close proximity, where generator noise, conversations, and late-night arrivals become part of daily life rather than occasional disruptions. Campground regulations might limit everything from air conditioning use to outdoor decorations and pet containment options. Weather takes on greater significance in an RV, where strong winds, rain, or temperature extremes impact your comfort more directly than in conventional homes. Travel complications like road conditions or campground availability can force sudden changes to careful plans. Even basic comforts like maintaining a level living space or comfortable temperature demand constant attention. This perpetual need to adapt and compromise proves especially challenging for those who value environmental predictability. Feeling ready to tackle RV living? Great! But before you hit the road, make sure to watch our next video, The Biggest RV Setup Mistakes to Avoid. It's full of tips that could save you time, money, and headaches. Let us know in the comments, what would you miss the most? Hit subscribe for more honest tips about RV living. Happy and safe travel.